Imagine a shooter where realism hits you from the very first seconds. Your squad leader isn't yelling for show, but to maintain formation, threatening a court-martial if anyone breaks discipline. You might have wanted to just run and gun, but here orders are followed to the letter. On these vast maps, hundreds of players, history buffs and role players, essentially online Civil War reenactors, come together. This is War of Rights. No bots, no concessions, every role is filled by a real person, and the scale of the battles is truly oppressive. Your match starts in a familiar way. You pick a side, Union or Confederates, then a branch, infantry or artillery, a platoon and a class. As a newcomer, you might just be a private or a flag bearer. You spawn either at a rally point or on the flag, which makes the flag bearer crucial for maneuvering. There's chaos in the center of the map, and as soon as you appear in a crowd of rough-looking soldiers, your officer is already leading you behind houses. Open ground is a no-go. Artillery punishes any exposure immediately. The objective is to take positions by the river corridor. You dive behind stone walls and wooden palisades, hide around the corners of buildings, and line up in the courtyards. Commands are short. Interval, aim at the windows, load up, fix bayonets on B. The rhythm of battle is a cycle of firing, ramming the rod, placing the charge, and setting the cap. Here, precision is less important than the density of fire and maintaining the line.
Yeah, it's just, when staying alive is success. If you guys feel bored, where are you, officer? Sir? He's talking to the other companies.
The tactic is simple and harsh. Wait until the enemy gets into the right range, fire a volley on command, and then fall back to the second line between the houses. The officer's shouts keep everyone on edge. Morale wavers, but the formation holds. People stand shoulder to shoulder and fill any gaps. Any improvisation breaks the chain, so every movement is by the officer's voice.
Get back in the trench. Get back in the trench. Cancel this load. Get back in. We're digging them down. Get in the trench. Break them reloads, boys. Break them reloads.
Alright, hold the charge. Reform.
Get the fuck out.
The key point of the map is the bridge over the river at Harbor's Ferry. Lose the bridge and the enemy will be on our side of the bank, gaining a foothold and threatening our flank. We fortify the approaches. The first row kneels, the second fires over the railing and across the planks. Enemy artillery peppers the bridge entrance with canister shot, so we take cover in doorway between the houses and behind stone walls, shifting position after each barrage. The order is simple. Do not give up the bridge. The commander's role is the backbone of the battle. He sets the direction of fire and the distance, decides where to hold a street, when to move to the next house, when to open fire, and when to let the enemy come closer. Staying near your unit and officer means you respawn faster and shoot more effectively. It's easier to see targets and catch the command's timing when you're in formation. Defending the corridor near the bridge is a true test of endurance. Enemy batteries zero in on covered approaches, shells tearing through streets, and we break their aim by shifting between houses, holding intersections and placing lookouts at windows. When visibility drops due to smoke, we fire by sector, not aiming for single targets, but laying down a wall of lead across the designated line.
Hey, Wagner, make sure you're in formation. I was in skirmish when trying to...
Under pressure, it's easy to lose cohesion. One miscommand, one soldier stepping out of line, and the whole formation can start to waver. A good commander fixes this instantly. Flag to cover, line on me, keep your distance, bayonet length. A few seconds and the chain is restored. Sometimes there's a stalemate. Long exchanges on a single street, cautious pushes to the next building, until a flanking maneuver by a neighboring squad and a well-timed volley breaks the deadlock. A bayonet charge is a last resort, but sometimes inevitable. Near the bridge, distances collapse. 2 steps and everything is decided by instinct. In the smoke and the shouting, you feel the mass of people pushing forward. Even if we have to fall back at the end of the round, it feels like coming out of a real drill. Arms aching, ears ringing, the officer's commands still echoing in your head.
Form up here. We're standing here for
Not
the
bad.
match.
Excuse me.
Form up, independent fire. Keep firing. Keep firing.
Excuse me. Not bad.
We're descending into the gentlemen. There.
What are you doing? You ordered it.
Back over.
Wave after wave. The first to rush the railings, the second cloaks the bridge in smoke, and the third advances to the sound of drums and sergeants' cries. Every minute brings a shouted order to fire. We conserve shots, keep muskets low to sweep the deck. Artillery rakes the approaches, shells flattening house fronts, and we leap between doorways covering the flag bearer. The commander rotates the line. The front rank fires, then falls back behind a building as a fresh rank takes its place. Years ning, but the line holds. The artillery duel turns brutal. Batteries switch to canister, and every approach to the bridge becomes a meat grinder. Shrapnel whistles on the left, stone walls crumble to gravel, fences collapse on the right. The order remains hold and fix bayonets. When the next wave bunches up at the rail, the commander waits for the perfect moment and gives the order to fire. The line holds by a thread. Flags are torn by bullets, officers shift command points, and the riverside town trembles as long as we keep the bridge. The essence of War of Rights is in collective battle reenactment. Formations, the voices of officers, flags, drums, clouds of gun smoke, and the long reload times. The entry threshold is high. It demands discipline, patience, and the willingness to be part of the line. But when a squad is well drilled and the commander is strong, hundreds of players move as one regiment. The bridge remains ours, and the town by the river stands. That's when the gauge truly comes into its own. The mode they play most often is simple in rules, but challenging in execution. At the center of the map is a key point. Attackers must capture it before they run out of reinforcements. Defenders must hold it. If the point falls, a counterattack phase begins, giving the defenders a chance to retake it. Matches can last up to an hour, and during that time, squads will reform their lines and shift their cans several times.
Stab and go, don't stop, stab and go. Stab and go, don't stop, stab and go, stab and go. Stab and go, stab and go, stab and go, stab and go. 4 seconds.
And if you enjoyed this journey through the most realistic Civil War simulator out there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep the line steady and bring you more epic battles. Thanks for watching.